This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. So we're going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Remember that API for crude oil will be out today at 4:30, and then the EIA report for crude oil will be out Wednesday at 10:30. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Pretty much tells it all. Okay, we had a pretty nice good run here, and then I was pointing out this 21-day, which was the key level here today. Okay, so crude, even though it had a pretty good strong run, it's 21 days stopped it dead in its tracks. Okay, so now what you want to do is when those futures open there at 6:30 or 6 o'clock, I should say, and I mean the API numbers at 4:30. Always be careful. Watch and pay attention to that. This is what you want to watch: is that today's high at 71.92 and that low at 69.61. Okay, so we really need to go and get above this key level here. Okay, that 21 simple moving average is 71.59. That's going to be very, very crucial here on a closing basis. You have to get above. Okay, then if we can, then we can look at today's high, that 71.92 level, and then what we can do is we can just start following these candles right on up here. Okay, so we can look at the bottom here. You're looking at 72.83. We'll have 73.52. You have 74.16, 74.38, and then this is your target right here is going to be that 50-day at 75.43. Now, you notice that it did pop above it, but again, it didn't close above it, and that's the key. This is why you trade the charts, so you know exactly where it's going and where she's going to stop. So that's what I did. As soon as it got into that area, I took that UCO off. I didn't sell the top. It got up at 26.43, but I got 26.35. Very happy with that trade going on there today. Okay, because a lot of times you'll never really break through at the first time. Sometimes you do, like we do here, but most of the time you want to go right into it and then hold it. Okay, so let's look at the downside here. So just watch up top of yesterday's candles. You're looking at 70.70. We look at top of this candle, 70.32. And then we'll look at the top of this candle. You're looking at 69.81. And then we have your big support level there at 68.86. That is going to be key. So now what you do is you're just trading this range, okay? So you're trading 68.86. That's your bottom. That's your 8 SMA. And then your top here is going to be 71.59. So you're going to trade this range until she breaks out or she breaks down. Okay, so now if it breaks down and say, hey, okay, I lost this 68.86, well, then we just come here to yesterday's low. You got 68.65. We'll come here. You got 68.47. We'll look to the top of this candle, 67.97. We look to the bottom, 67.24. And then we'll look to the bottom of that candle. You're looking at 65.63. And then your big retest, 65.27. Okay, so if you look at this 8 SMA, if that's lost your big target, 65.27. Right there, your 21 day, you go above that, 71.59. Your big target right there is that 75.43, your 50 SMA here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. So don't have no opinion. Just trade what is front of you, because this could come all the way down here back to that 8 SMA, and it could be a nice good scalping opportunity to take it back up. And this could have some nice sideways action going here. We got to see how it shakes out. Now, RSI here, well, 47, that's looking very, very good. You got a nice cross, your green over your red. That shows that's bullish momentum there to the upside. Looking not too bad. Just trade this range here and just watch that 21 day on a closing basis. That is the key. So again, when those futures open at 6 bells, watch that high, that 71.92, and watch today's low at that 69.61. We'll see where she goes from there. Okay. Natural gas. Natural gas actually had a really good day. UNG was a good scalp there today. You had a good run all the way up there to 15.16. That was a really, really good trade. But you notice that, look at this price channel. See, 2.407 could not, close above. That's the key. And then look what we got, a big red candle, just like we had here. Now, if you just go like what the chart show here, look at, you got a red, green, red, maybe a green candle tomorrow. We got to see how it all goes out. Now, again, it closed below this 100-day, but the 100-day doesn't seem to be really working that great. It's support, but it's not working that great. But the 8-day is the key, okay, right here, okay, 2.29. Now, again, so far it's been holding here, so we got to see if you can come down there and hold that. Maybe tomorrow will be a nice, good scalp again to take this bad boy long, okay. Now, if this, say your 8-day is lost, okay, you got that 2.29, then you got to look right here to that 200-day at 2.23, and then if that's lost, you come to 2.18, your 21-day, and then you have your 50-day right below that at 2.15. Okay, upside, well, you got to watch that 100-day again, okay? 2.34, and then what you want to do is you want to watch that price channel, which is 2.47, the top of that candle, and then we want to watch today's high. That is going to be key, 2.436. Now, again, you can crack above that on a closing basis. The key is going to be this price channel. So just watch that 2.40, and then we can watch today's high at that 2.436, and then we come right up here. We got close to it today, 2.448, but just couldn't quite do it. Now, when we have these resistance levels like we look out to the left of the candle, it doesn't mean you have to get right there within a penny. You came pretty close, 2.448, and then your high today was 2.436, okay? So when you see it start getting into that area, and then I always put on other charts. I have a tick, a 1 to 5, a 15, a 30, an hourly, and a 4-hour chart. Once you start seeing that, and you see it start to roll over here, then what you want to do is you want to take your trade off, because you can always get back into it. So again, if we can crack back above that 2.43, then here's where you want to go. That's at 2.448. Then we have 2.48, and we'll come over here, 2.52, 2.57, and 2.60, okay? But that's all depending if we can close above that 2.40. Now, again, I am long natural gas from here, okay? And I scalp it every day, okay? So I will add to that long position, but you gotta close above this 2.40. You can't have what you have today. That's why I scalp it for that daily cash flow, because natural gas is very fickle. They don't call it the widowmaker there for nothing, okay? So when you see these trades, nothing's going to go straight line, especially natural gas. You see how choppy that is? Now, you can even look on the upside, or you can look on the downside. Look at this upside. See this? It just always gives you a chance to get in. Same with the downside. It gets you a chance to get out, okay? Very, very nice, which basically means you can run it up there, and then you can sell it down, short it down, short it down. Now, I'm not shorting anything in this time period, but what I'm doing is just scalping the long, holding the long. That's what I'm doing, and I think that's really working out to be a really good trade. Crude oil today for me was just a long. I took my shorts off all the way down here, that SCO, and I'm just scalping it long here, and I'm going to see what's going to happen with this 21-day. If you can get back above that, and then we have a nice good target here at that 50-day. If you can't, you're going to go sideways to down and maybe even touch that 68.87 there. Now, again, that Fed meeting, I can't stress it enough, at tomorrow at 2 o'clock there. Okay, I think they're going to cut at 25 basis points. I think they're going to start with that. And then I don't think they're going to make a cut in October, and then you'll see how the info is coming in. But actually, the economy here in the U.S. is still very, very strong. People are buying, but yeah, online. Okay, the only thing that isn't strong, which is stabilized, is the car market. Other than that, everything else is looking pretty good here. So I don't expect no half a point cut. I'm looking for a quarter-point cut. Okay, so just quick review here. Watch today's high, watch today's low when those futures open. That high, as far as this candle here goes, you got 2.436, and that low at 2.31. The key to the downside is right here, is this 8 simple moving average, 2.28. As long as that holds on a closing basis, this is going to go sideways and have a nice, good trading action. Okay? Crude oil, right there. You're trading that range. 68.87, right there. 71.59. Trade this range. You break out, you know where it's going. You break down, you know where she's going. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, probably 7 o'clock as usual, and we will do it all over again. Remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.